Our next guest is campaigning for an open Senate seat in North Carolina, where crime could be a deciding factor. And according to the Fox News power rankings, the race does lean Republican. Joining us now, North Carolina Congressman and Senate nominee Ted Budd. Great to have you. The issue of crime in your state, how big a part is crime for your campaign?
Oh, the issues are inflation, crime, and parents wanting a say in their kids' education. When it comes to crime, whatever happens at the border, 72 hours later, it's all over the country, including the 100 counties in North Carolina. Sheriffs are coming up to me saying every county in North Carolina is now a border county because of Joe Biden's policies. And those are the policies that Sherry Beasley would support, the things that lead to more fentanyl overdoses, open border, more crime, more violent crime in North Carolina. We know how to fix this, and we need to support our police and not treat them like criminals, but treat them like heroes. We appreciate what they do each and every day.
You picked up a big endorsement. North Carolina Police Benevolent Association just yesterday. The president, David Rose, wrote this. He said, with violent crime on the rise in North Carolina more than ever before, we need a senator who has our backs and not someone who's supported by defund the police activists. We endorse Ted Budd for U.S. Senate because he's the best choice for North Carolina. Your opponent, Beasley, was tied to an event a few years ago with Cori Bush out of St. Louis. She's a big Black Lives Matter activist as a congresswoman. She supports defunding the police. But your opponent said, I do not support defund the police. And in August, she went on to say, I know that police officers need more funding. So how do you respond to that clarification?
Well, that's very politically expedient for her to say, but you look who you hang out with and birds of a feather. Well, we know the rest of the statement. And she has spent time with, hung out with, and will definitely be part of the radical squad, which supports defunding the police. And so we have to stop that. That's not North Carolina values. And we have to have law enforcement's back. I've had law enforcement down at the border tell me that. I've had law enforcement in all 100 counties tell me that. And we need to treat them like heroes. And I want them to know that I have their back. And I appreciate the North Carolina Police Benevolent Association endorsing me as well, including the North Carolina Troopers Association. So I appreciate their ardent support.
So the RCP average of polls has you at 45.8, Beasley at 43.8. Is that too close for comfort for you?
I like you never get comfortable in these races. You always just want to stay humble, work hard, stay focused, ask people for their support and for their vote. And that's what we're doing. I mean, people can go to my website, tedbudd.com. They can find out more. We hope to see them tonight at the rally in North Carolina. And we're just tremendously appreciative of people in all 100 counties where we've been, and we continue to go, earning their support and them coming out to help.
Yeah, Donald Trump will be at that rally in Wilmington, North Carolina tonight, as you mentioned. He won the state, but just barely 2 years ago. Can you win the state without him on the ballot now?
Well, he won this state twice, and if you remember the policies, and that's why he endorsed me over a year ago, he said, Ted, you've never wavered on America First policies. Those are the policies that led to 1.4% inflation. Joe Biden now has 8.3% inflation. Gas was about $2. Now it's $3.50 or $4. Groceries are unaffordable. Parents are having to choose between groceries or gas or just a couple weeks ago, back to school clothing. It is hard on people out there. The Biden-Beasley policies will make life even harder for North Carolinians, and everything that I want to do makes life easier for North Carolinians. There's a very stark difference between the two of us.
Congressman Ted Budd, thank you for being on today. It's a race to watch, and we will be doing just that.
Thank you, sir.